Welcome to the Fluttering Blue Butterflies, where imaginations take flight, little hearts listen, curious minds explore, and grown up souls unwind. Whether you're tiny, growing, or fully grown, there's always a little magic here just for you. Let's begin. This is episode 14 of the Tiny Tots playlist. Meghalaya. Riya and her big brother Rishabh lived in the busy city of Kolkata. Every morning they heard the ding-ding of the trams. They smelled sweet rasagullas from the nearby sweet shop. They watched bright yellow taxis drive past. One Sunday morning, Baba announced, "We are going to Meghalaya." "The land of clouds?" asked Riya with sparkling eyes. "Yes," Ma replied. "It's a place with waterfalls, forests, and very clean villages." Soon, they were driving up the mountains. The air became cool. The wind gently tickled their cheeks. Tall trees swayed from side to side. Birds sang, chirp, chirp, chirp. Soft white clouds floated so close that Riya stretched out her little hand. "Hello, cloud," she waved. The cloud seemed to wave back. Soon, they reached a beautiful waterfall. Trip, drop, splash. Water danced down the rocks into a bright blue pool. Tiny fish swam happily. Little pebbles rested at the bottom. The water was so clear that it looked like shiny glass. "Wow!" whispered Rishabh. "It's so beautiful." Riya looked all around. People were smiling. People were taking pictures. People were walking carefully. But something was missing. There were no plastic bottles, no wrappers, no litter. Everything was clean. Nearby was a dustbin. A little boy finished eating a snack, and then he walked all the way to the dustbin. Plop! The wrapper went inside. Baba smiled. That is how beautiful places stay beautiful. The next day, the family visited a tiny village. Colorful flowers bloomed beside every little path. Butterflies fluttered. Bees buzzed. The fresh smell of flowers filled the air. Soon, the villagers came outside. Grandma swept the pathways. Swish, swish. Grandpas picked up dry leaves. Children watered bright flowers. Splash, splash. everyone helped. Nobody said, someone else will do it. Everyone worked together. Riya watched carefully. "They're cleaning everywhere," she said. An old grandmother smiled kindly. A clean village makes happy hearts. Riya smiled at that. She liked those words. Before visiting Meghalaya, Rishabh sometimes forgot about his wrappers, which were lying all around. Now, he knew better. He wanted birds to stay safe. He wanted rivers to stay clean. He wanted flowers to keep blooming. When the family returned to Kolkata, they brought home a new habit. Rishabh carried a small paper bag in his backpack. If he couldn't find a dustbin, he kept his wrapper safely inside. Riya watered the plants outside their apartment. Soon, other children joined them too. Together, they cleaned their little park. They planted colorful flowers. Butterflies came to visit them, and the park looked happier every week. Whenever clouds floated across the sky, Rishabh and Riya remembered magical Meghalaya, the land of the clouds, sparkling waterfalls, happy flowers, and kind people who showed them that every little hand can help keep our world clean. And from that day on, whenever they finished a snack, they smiled and said together, "Clean places make happy faces." And with that, we come to the end of the story. Thank you for fluttering by with us. Maybe you giggled, maybe you wondered, maybe you simply paused for a while. However you listened, we are glad you did. And when your heart needs a little hush, or your soul longs to unwind, you'll always find a story waiting here just for you. This is the Fluttering Blue Butterflies, where every heart is welcome. See you again soon.